Warning, if body image discussions disturb you or you do not wish to see me shirtless, please close this video. I've challenged myself to lose weight while only eating Minecraft food. Welcome to week 3 of the Minecraft diet. I've been having the most random cravings. All I currently want is an Uncrustable sandwich. Is that too much to ask, Steve? One PB&J without the crust? As you learned from that clip, I need a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Without the crust. I can taste it. The soft white bread, the sweet grape jelly, and the smooth, creamy peanut butter. Wow, Smuckers needs to sponsor me. Well, they shouldn't sponsor me yet because I'm in the middle of this dumb challenge, but one day, you already know if it wasn't for the Minecraft diet, I'd be throwing Uncrustables back faster than Steve can eat a cake. Now you might be thinking, scarfing PB&J sounds like a good way to gain weight, not lose it. Well, you make a good point. There are better food options than peanut butter and jelly sandwiches when trying to lose weight. However, what if I told you that, technically, you could lose weight while only eating white bread, peanut butter, and jelly? You might think I'm full of it, but I speak the truth. And thus, I introduce you to this week's video topic: weight loss myths. The first weight loss myth to debunk is that some foods are inherently evil, like white bread, sweets, and red meat. The myth claims that if these foods so much as touch your lips, they'll go straight to your hips. It makes a catchy rhyme, but fortunately, it's completely false. For example, I've eaten those evil foods for the past 2 weeks and lost almost 5 pounds. So what gives? How am I losing weight while eating food that's supposed to have the opposite effect? Well, as I've mentioned in previous videos, the thing that matters most in weight loss is calories in versus calories out. As long as I eat fewer calories than my body needs to maintain its weight, I will lose weight. That means I could lose weight while only eating PB&Js, if they were in Minecraft. As long as I eat fewer calories than my body burns daily, my weight will drop, even if all those calories come from, say, cake. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It doesn't matter what foods you eat as long as you control your portion sizes. If there really were foods that stunted weight loss, the only foods I'd be eating throughout the Minecraft diet would be apples and carrots. And doing that sounds like a great way to quickly abandon this challenge. Before starting the Minecraft diet, I knew I wanted to eat as many foods as possible during this challenge. But to guarantee I would lose weight while eating these foods, I needed to understand the nutritional value of each Minecraft food. So I calculated how many calories are in each Minecraft food. And when I say calculated, I mean I Google searched the nutrition facts for each food, which only took a few seconds. I used that information to create a portion balance between my foods. I did some simple math to determine how much of each food I could eat and still lose weight. And since I took that step, I get to eat whatever Minecraft foods I want during this challenge, including bread, steak, and even cookies. When you see me eat these foods, you might think, yikes, those foods are stunting his progress. But that's not the case when I'm controlling how much of each food I eat. It's all about portion sizes. By now, you've probably realized I'm a calorie counter. Yes, it's a tedious process sometimes. Still, it's more tedious to blindly approach weight loss and struggle more than necessary. Speaking of struggling more than necessary, the second weight loss myth I want to debunk is spot fat reduction. This myth drives me insane. Spot fat reduction is the myth that you can reduce the fat covering a particular body part. People will most commonly use this myth to convince others they can specifically target the stomach fat covering their abs. Do X number of crunches each week and your stomach fat will melt away. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Yes, training specific muscles can result in muscle growth. However, the only way to finally remove the fat covering those muscles is through a calorie deficit. And double unfortunately, you can't control where your body removes fat while losing weight. Weight loss happens across the body. Some areas will slim down faster than others, but you can't control this process. For example, most of my body fat covers my abs. That's why, unfortunately, it's my last muscle group that will look defined during the Minecraft diet. However, as long as I maintain the calorie deficit I created by counting my calories, I will eventually get a six-pack like Shredded Steve. Speaking of calorie counting again, I want to address one more weight loss myth. You need to count calories to lose weight. It's ironic to admit that you don't need to count calories calories to lose weight after explaining that's how I lose weight, but it's true. You can lose weight without the math. I want to emphasize that point because I assume some of you watching are minors. If you're a minor, you should wait to start calorie counting until adulthood. If you start counting calories now, you can create a weird relationship with food or deprive your body of nutrition. I know from experience. In high school, I tried calorie counting to lose weight for the first time. The process created a lot of unnecessary stress in my life and made things hard for my mom, who prepared all my meals up to that point. In addition, I felt even worse than usual during my adolescence because I was restricting my calories. And we all know adolescence already sucks. Thankfully, I quickly learned counting calories at that age wasn't a great idea, so I stopped. Instead, I started making healthier food choices. Specifically, I substituted foods for more nutritious options like fruits and vegetables. It's a cliche recommendation, but swapping foods like this is a great way to bring your calories down without counting a single one. One reason why is that it's challenging to overeat nutritious foods. For example, imagine eating over 2,000 calories per day from carrots alone. But as I've previously mentioned, you don't need to restrict yourself to clean foods to lose weight. However, eating certain foods makes the process easier. That's why I eat a lot of meat, fruits, and vegetables during the Minecraft diet. For example, meat contains a lot of the macronutrient protein, and protein helps you feel full. And feeling full is crucial during the weight loss process. Remember, if you're always hungry, you'll likely give in to your cravings and overeat. Don't get me wrong, I would love to lose weight on a cookies-only diet, but cookies are not very nutritious and not very filling, so I'd feel hungry 24/7. That hunger would eventually convince me to eat more food, inevitably ruining my diet. That's why I limit my weekly intake of non-nutritious food to my cheat meals. And for week 3's cheat meal, I use the official Minecraft cookbook to prepare a delicious delicacy right out of fall: pumpkin pie. It's so small.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, that's my reaction. I need to do something. That's a little more game accurate if you ask me. I've made a big deal about my cheat meals throughout these first 3 weeks, but starting next week, I'm not going to highlight my cheat meals as much. The reason is that I'm out of new foods to try during my cheat meals. I keep complaining that there aren't a lot of foods in Minecraft, and I mean it. However, there is one more food I want to try during a cheat meal in this series, but I'm saving it for a special occasion. But forget the future, let's live in the present. It's time to check my progress after week 3 on the Minecraft diet. My average weight before starting the Minecraft diet was 151 pounds, but my average weight after my 3rd week is 146 pounds. That means I've lost 5 pounds since starting the Minecraft diet. However, my weight only dropped half a pound over the past week. So why did I lose less weight this week than my first 2 weeks? Well, I tend to lose weight most rapidly in the first weeks of a calorie deficit. After that, however, I typically lose half a pound to 1 pound per week, and that's fine. All that matters is that I'm healthily losing weight and making progress. A small victory is still a victory. Now let's compare my current body measurements to day 1. My legs have shrunken slightly since I started the challenge, but I believe that's from lost body fat. On day 1, my waist measured 34 3/8 inches, but it measures 32 5/8 inches today. My body fat percentage was approximately 15% on day 1, but it's about 13.5% today. But remember that I'm vain and want a six-pack by the end of this series, so I need to bring my body fat percentage below 10% before the Minecraft diet ends to achieve Shredded Steve's aesthetic. Next, here's what I look like from different angles after week 3 of the Minecraft diet. And last but not least, the crop top. As you know, I'll end the Minecraft diet once I like how I look wearing this crop top. So, without further ado, how do I feel about my appearance today? Unfortunately, but expectedly, I am not there yet. See you next week.